All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Stew 122 of Guy Party Podcast. How's it going? I'm Al, as always. I'm joined by Matty Brook Daddy
Me.
on the other end of the line. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. How's it going with you there, bud?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty tired. I pulled a late night game sesh last night.
Oh, yeah?
I was up to like 1:45.
Yeah,
Not
me too.
too late, but I did have some brewskis. So it was running on fumes there, trying to stay awake. But
Yeah.
we got one of the Doomsday heists done in GTA 5 finally, so
Nice.
it was pretty fun. I don't know. Everything's on sale again. Like new shit's on
As
sale
always.
every week. So it's just like, why
Yeah.
do I play that game? And be like, I kind of want to play that. I kind of want to buy
Mhm.
that. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of a quick little rundown. But anyway, before we go any further, guys, check us out on the Instagrams. Guy_party_pod. It's down there in the video version. You can send us some feedback emails at guyparty91@gmail.com, and you can watch and listen to this podcast on our website at guypartypod.com. And of course, you can always catch one of us at some point of the day, almost every day of the week, probably on Twitch. Our handles are also in the video. I should just start saying it at one point, but I don't know them offhand right now. I don't know yours offhand, but anyway, they're down there. They're in the video version. You guys want to check it out? Plus, they're on our Instagram as well. So if you go on there, you can just check our handles there. But with that out of the way, what's going on, dude? How you been?
Not too much.
You look tired too.
I'm a little bit tired. Last 2 nights have also been late nights for me. Actually, the past 3 nights. Where I've been up to like 1 or 2 just playing video games.
Yep.
I regret nothing.
I don't give a shit. I'd be sleeping. So but...
Yeah. Well, so it was funny because
coffee, all day coffee.
What was it? Friday night? I think I was up until like, I don't even know. I probably gamed until like midnight. And the last like hour or two, like I just was watching people on Twitch and like grinding out achievements.
Yeah. Something I haven't done in a while.
My one buddy, we were planning on playing. We got back into Sea of Thieves, and
I saw that.
He was like
6 or 7 hour stream.
Yeah, but he was like, "What time are you gonna be on tomorrow night?" He's like, "I'm planning on getting on like early by his standards, which was like noon." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll shoot for that too." And yesterday was one of those things where like woke up, kind of laid there for a minute, just kind of closed my eyes. Yeah, and then fell back asleep
Time zone.
multiple times.
Ooh.
And next thing I know, like I woke up and like checked my phone, and it was like 12:45. And I had a Discord message from him. He's like, "Hey, what time do you think you're gonna be on?" I was like, "Fuck." I'm like,
just got up, bro.
Gonna go grab food real quick, then I'll be ready.
Yep. Yeah.
I know we played Sea of Thieves for like 7 hours.
Yeah, I caught that for a little bit. I was
that's
but
that's one of those games where it's so easy to lose time. Like I'll be playing, it'll be like, okay, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna do this, and it's like I look at the timer for the stream, and it's like, okay, I've been playing this for 3 hours at this point. Okay.
And I still have 4 things I want to do. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with that game. It's just one of those things where it's like you go around to collect treasure, and then sometimes when you collect treasure, it gives you another quest to do, and just like it compiles and it just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it gives the game a replayability and some longevity.
And then like you just go and turn all your loot in at once to make mad money. But then same thing happened yesterday where we played for like 7 hours during the day.
Yeah.
And then like I ended up playing like I was grinding out achievements in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I'm actually getting pretty close to doing.
Gotcha.
To being done. But then my buddy messaged me. He's like, "Hey, you want to hop back into Sea of Thieves?" And I was like, "Fuck it, all right."
Yeah.
And then we were in it until like 2:00 last night.
Damn, nice.
And it was just one of those things where it's just like same thing where it's like, okay, let's just like finish this, and the things just kept compiling. And we're like, all right, we're getting these, calling it a night. That's it.
Gotcha.
But I got like 10 achievements yesterday in Sea of Thieves, which was pretty dope.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, some of them were just like purely like joining this, like they're called emissaries, which when you sell stuff to them, they give you more money then. So it's just like joining each emissary alone gave me an achievement. I think that was like 5 achievements right there.
There you go.
So that was pretty nice. And then what else have I done? trying to grind out Ori and the Blind Forest Deathless runs again. I've gotten about a little over a third of the way through the game twice now. I've gotten to the Misty Woods, where like as you're going through the woods, like the woods like change and stuff.
Have I played that game?
Yeah, you've played Ori and the Blind Forest.
Okay, yeah, 9 hours on record. Yeah, I have. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I completely forgot.
It's like there's like 3 temples
game.
essentially. It's like right after the first temple that you go into.
Okay.
Now I've died twice in there, and I always die to stupid mistakes of like hidden thorns, or like fallen spikes, or
yeah.
And it's just like, God damn it! Like I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it! Hate my life. These are the last 2 achievements, and I'm torturing myself for them.
Yeah. Yep. Jesus Christ! Oh man. Wow.
And then the other game I started playing is I actually started Death Stranding.
Yeah, nice.
It's interesting. Okay. I'm intrigued by it because it's like there's like some post-apocalyptic event that happened.
Okay.
And there's like these monsters that you have. They're monsters or creatures. I don't even know what they are. But
I don't know.
You're like trying to like essentially get like the communication network or something back online, and you're essentially a mailman. And there's some twists and turns that happen, and it's like, it's interesting. It's something where I'm intrigued to see where the story goes.
Okay.
But the cool thing is, it's almost like multiplayer in a way, because I'm trying to think of what game this is like. I can't think of it right now.
Can you build roads and like pathways?
Yeah.
And stuff, and like. Yeah. Whoever builds anything, it's in your game too.
Yes.
Kinda. Yeah.
So like, there's times where it's like you gotta be like, oh, I gotta get across this stream. But that's gonna be annoying. And you notice like 500 yards up the walkway, there's a ladder going across, and it's like, oh, okay, I'll just go use that. Or someone will like
server dependent.
I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works, to be honest.
Because I feel like everybody's ever played the game, there'd be like 7,000 ladders going across that.
Yeah, maybe it might be one of those things where it's like a time thing where like after X amount of time, the thing disappears.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
But I don't know. Huh. But I found out that my Steam name is censored in that game. Dingleberry is apparently censored.
That sucks.
So, like, you can see, like, the tags for people, and for me, it's Kringle, Mick, like, MC, and then all asterisks afterwards. It's like, huh, okay.
Dude, what the fuck is your name? What is your name? Nothing you'd expect, but that's funny, though.
But, yeah, that's pretty funny. And then, that's pretty much been it. The only other thing is, my shoulder is starting to give me issues again. Like, I climbed a bunch. Did I lose? Okay, there you are.
No.
You first for a second on my end.
I did this.
But my shoulder's starting to give me issues again. Like, we had a competition and stuff for. Huh? I don't know. Like, originally I thought it was like maybe it was just a pinched nerve, and then like we had a competition last weekend. So like the week leading up to it, I was doing a lot of physical work and climbing.
Yep.
Felt fine for the most part. And then this past week, I climbed a couple times, and it was like, climbed Friday afternoon, and like towards the end of it, I was already starting to feel it, and I was like, okay, like, you know, I'll take it easy and stop climbing, and didn't climb yesterday and climb today, but now it's to the point where it's like, it's one of those things again where when I fully straighten it, like I just feel like discomfort in my shoulder, and that's a little worrying, because like for a couple of weeks it's feeling pretty good, and now it's back after like a heavy like workout week. Yeah. So it's gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna like do like resistance bands and stuff, and like try and do light like strength stuff.
Yeah.
And if it goes away, I'm hoping it's just like it's just not as strong as it used to be, so it just is sore. And sucks, not something is damaged, but it's gonna be one of those things now. If it still sticks around for a week or two, I might just go get it looked at and be like, hey, just doing this, you know, I don't want to fuck it up more than I possibly could. I want to make sure it's just like muscles just aren't as strong as they used to be, or no, there's a tear. Like, I just want to know before I make things worse.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's something to just monitor and
yeah.
It's fun, man. Fun getting old. Right?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Great.
No.
I feel terrible all the time.
No.
Well,
it sucks.
Whatever. Fucking sucks, man.
Yeah. I did hit 8,600 achievements this week, though.
Nice. I got one achievement this week.
My goal was to get 400 more, or possibly try and hit 9,000 by the end of the year.
Oh no, I didn't get one this week. I started playing a game and I got more.
Oh,
interesting. Nice.
But yeah.
Nice.
But that's, I think, pretty much been my week. I went to Target 2 days ago. Got a cool Baby Yoda hat.
Nice.
And a new Baby Yoda shirt. So.
Nice. I like how he's a Baby Yoda, but he's still like 800 years old or something.
It's like 50.
Okay.
It's 50. But yeah, I was there and I saw it and I was like, I'm not gonna not buy it. So.
There you go.
It was only $8 too.
Why not?
Yeah. Originally it said 12 on the price tag, and then when I scanned it, it was like $8. I'm like, oh shit, this must have been on clearance. Let's go.
Got it.
But yeah, that's pretty much been my week.
Nice.
Not too eventful.
Nice.
How about you?
So, kind of the same boat. Just I'm just tired of shit from last night. But I started playing the Outer Worlds.
I saw that.
Finally, dude. And the game is fucking beautiful.
It is. I knew you would like it.
I can't stress that enough. The game is so visually stunning. It's like, wow. Yep. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Very, very saturated colors. And it's just when you look up in the sky, just seeing like oh, okay, no, that's another planet. That's a whole other planet with like 6 moons and like.
Yep, there were a couple of times on a planet I would look up for a while. I was like, oh, those are pretty cool clouds. Those are pretty, and then I like looked up more and I was like, oh no, that's a planet.
Yep.
It's a planet right there.
There's rings. Whoa, cool, huh? Interesting. Yeah, but I don't know. The story is like a bit kind of all over the place. I don't know what the fuck's happening in the game
it's a little bit convoluted. I feel like it's gonna take a couple playthroughs to like understand.
Yeah, I don't like. Everybody's against the board, so it seems, except a certain faction or two, and like I don't know if I'm like working.
My first playthrough, like I was going through and I was accidentally I was making choices where I was like, "Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that." And about halfway through the game, probably I still have to finish it, but I know I'm like pretty much at the end.
Yep.
But like halfway through the game, I was like, "Fuck it, this is what my character would do at this point."
Yep. Yeah. I've been trying to make every party happy in a way, like for example, I guess I don't know if I want to spoil things, but like in the beginning of the game, you had there's a town with like a mayor. And then there's like a little faction that broke off from the town. Yep. Pretty much like, this mayor was like, I need their power, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Or the person, then you go to that person like, no, I want their power. So it's like, fuck, what do I do? So it's like pretty much I diverted power back to the town, but then kicked that mayor out to get the girl back. So it's like I fucked up the faction's power so they couldn't live out alone anymore. And then but like I'm not going back there if that guy's still there. I was like, all right, that guy's gone then. So I kicked that guy out and then like, okay, I'll take its place. And so made everybody happy. So it's like I don't know.
I'm good. I'm really excited to see like what happens in the future for your playthrough because a lot of my fuck ups just made things worse.
Yeah, just killing people.
Because like, oh, fuck. In that first spot where you have to choose, I chose to put it to the other faction, not the town.
So you went to the garden?
Yeah. Okay. And leaving, everyone just became hostile in the town.
Oh shit, that's not good.
So it's like, well, all right, and just like put out my gun and just killed everyone I could as I left. It was like,
yeah, I will say that it's very, very satisfying to shoot in that game. Yeah, like I know it's not a shooter at all, but it's satisfying to shoot. Yeah, like the guns give a good amount of recoil. They I don't know. They sound nice when they shoot. Yeah, you know what I mean, like. But it feels like when I click the mouse, it's nice to, I don't know, it gives you like a satisfying shot. Yeah. But the time dilation is fucking cool too. Yeah. It's like its own kind of.
It's kind of like VATS, but it's not VATS. Yeah.
It's TTD, tactical time dilation. So it's. I'm pretty much building my character to spec into that. Like when I get a kill, I get it. It recharges faster. I stay in there 25% longer. I just pretty much specking into that because that's fun.
Yeah.
And it's just really cool. Like,
what's your go-to weapon right now?
oh man, I just found a really nice assault rifle that it's like an elite assault rifle that does like 700 DPS, and it's just putting people down. But there's a minigun I have that's really fun to use that's really strong, and I just got like a it's like a legendary shotgun that does a lot of damage. So I've been switching back in between those three, and I have like a one melee weapon. But yeah, just a regular assault rifle I thought was gonna be like meh, okay, but when you go into time dilation, the cool thing I love about it is like when you highlight different parts of their body, it's like okay, shoot in the face, you'll blind them for a second. Okay, and then you shoot in the leg, you'll maim them or stumble him or whatever. And like I was like, damn, if you go behind them and you go for a headshot, it says execute. I'm like, fucking awesome. This is so cool. So my go-to is like I blind them, shoot him in the leg, so he's just down for like 10 seconds. So I just get out of time dilation, kill that guy, and then go next and just keep blinding and maiming. I was like, wow, this is sadistic, but it's fucking cool and it works.
I got like a hunting rifle.
Nice.
And pretty much I just like sit far back and just like go into like the time dilation and crouch and get headshots, and pretty much at that point it's pretty much, it doesn't usually one shot everyone, but usually like 2 to 3 shot. And with time dilation it's just like you start it and you just pop 3 shots real quick and that guy's down. So nice.
Yeah, the game's awesome. I'm just a little confused in the story as of right now. But then again, I'm only 10 and a half to almost 11 hours in. So
did you get off that first planet yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I've gone to many planets already.
Okay. I wasn't sure how far you were.
I've done some side stuff, not too much, but I wouldn't say I didn't do any. But where am I at? I pretty much just what I just met and did the first mission for Phineas, the main guy who saves you in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that mission was off the top of my head.
Where you get the shrink ray. I mean, you could get the shrink ray. You just pick it up. Pretty much, I just got to his island, like his little floating lab. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I just went to like the rich world, the rich Halcyon.
Yeah. I know where you're talking about. I mean, I fucked up my character there a little bit. I think I was telling you that last week, where like I chose something and then all of a sudden I had to run through like 30 guards to get back to my ship.
Oh, no, yeah, I did that too because you had to kill the. Okay, I mean this isn't spoilers. This game's been out for a while now.
Game's been out for a year. Yeah.
So pretty much when you go in to talk to that guy, so you sneak into that building, right, to talk to that guy. I killed all of his guards in the building.
I think we're talking about a different person.
So
I went to talk to someone that was running experiments.
Oh, okay. So there was a different thing for me,
and it just made everyone hostile in that building. Also, like all the guards in the area just became hostile to me. But I think I know who you had to go talk to.
Yeah. So as soon as you get to like the I forget the name of that planet, but like the rich planet.
It's like Byzantium or something.
Byzantium, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. So as soon as it's the first time you go there, you have to meet that guy. You have to sneak into the building after you meet the guard, the mayor guy, whatever. So you have to like pretty much that you get the guard so drunk he dies. That was fucked up. But
yeah.
I don't know if he passed out, but you can just start looting his body. I was like, I think he's dead. But anyway, once you go into there, I had to kill all his guards, and like he sent you to go talk to somebody else who like kicked him out of the building. And once you go to that guy's place, I'm not sure. Again, that guy wasn't there. But as soon as you go there, you kind of figure out what's happening on the planets, like kind of starving. And that's why everybody's frozen. I was like, oh, fuck. That kind of makes sense. Like, people are frozen because there's not enough food and supplies to go around, so you just put everybody in deep freeze. Oh. So pretty much once you left there, everybody was hostile to me. Like, everybody in the whole fucking town was hostile to me. So I was like, shit, let me kill like 10 guys here, go into this building, come back out, and hopefully they didn't spawn in, and hopefully there's no enemies around so I can fast travel back to my ship. And luckily I did that. So I rigged the system a little bit, but
a little bit.
I don't know. The game's just fucking beautiful. If anything, if anybody's like on the fence, like came out on Steam, I might get it. I would get it just for the visuals in the game,
especially if you like
beautiful.
If you like the RPG aspect, it does a really good job with that.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that's
cool.
where I get like the New Vegas vibes from, where it's like there's like 6 or 7 different factions.
Yep.
And like your choices matter on who's gonna like you and who's not. It's like,
Yep.
like I was saying, like we were just saying in the first planet, there's divert power to this group or divert power to this group. I chose the one group. Everyone in the other group immediately became hostile towards me. I was like, okay, sorry.
Luckily, my choice there, both of them stayed friendly to me.
Yeah.
So favorable or whatever it's called to me. So
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. I have like 2 factions right now that will shoot on sight.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
Though. But dude, I mean, the game's beautiful. I'm hopefully gonna play it tonight a little bit here after I do some work in the house. But the game is just fucking stunning. The visuals are freaking cool, and I love the whole space aspect. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So, it might be a game I actually give a good rating. Like not a good rating. Of course,
I just wish there was a little bit. I wish there was a little bit more to each area.
Yeah.
Sometimes the areas feel a little empty.
The one planet, like asteroid or something, Scylla.
I think I was there very briefly to get like a key card or something.
Yeah, it's a small place, but like it's like literally like an asteroid or something. When you look up, it's just all stars. It's just beautiful. Yeah. It's like, man, I would like to spend more time here. And if anybody is curious, it's like kind of like Skywell 27 in Borderlands 3, a really cool area that's just really small and almost seemingly insignificant. Like fuck,
yeah.
Like I wish I can do one main mission and like 2 side missions here. Like shit, come on.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons I'm happy I'm playing on the hardest difficulty where you can't quick save and stuff, because it's like it's making me spend hours upon hours in each area, and it's not like in and out.
So
and I can't fast travel except to my ship. So like when I spawn on a planet, I can't fast travel to a town I've been to. I have to walk there.
Oh god damn it! Okay, there is a supernova difficulty and a hard difficulty. Shit.
Yep.
Fucking fuck. Back. Oh, okay. Some of these are easy achievements. I'll just get.
Oh yeah.
As we go through.
Okay, a lot of them are kind of that way.
Yeah, I've only got 9 so far, so
I think I'm at like 13.
Plenty of game to play. Plenty of game to play.
I'm at 20.
Gotcha. Nice. But yeah, no, I played that. Got back into Super Smash Bros. A little bit.
I saw.
With the wifey. She wanted to play a game. I was like, let's not play Mario Kart, and let's not play Super Mario Party. What else do you want to play? She's like, well, it leaves like 3 games. I was like, it leaves just like 15 games. Pick one. But so we decided to play Super Smash, and man, I was just playing random characters, going to random, and just seeing like who. I'm absolutely terrible. I'm pretty bad at the game because I don't play it very much. And when I get back to it, it's like, oh fuck, like, what do I do? Like, granted, it's all down B, down A, over, but still knowing what character is what. So I really like to play with Game & Watch, man. Game & Watch is fun as shit to play with.
He's always fun when you do that like hammer thing where it's like it comes up with a number, and if it's like a 10, it's like an instant knockout. And if it's a 1, it's like nothing.
Yeah, but
like that's what I like him for. It's just the wild card of that aspect.
Yeah, I think it's like a down A attack. Like if you were to use like the C
where like he pulls out the chairs or something.
He pulls out like 2 hammers and slams both sides with 2 chairs or something like that. Yeah, or no, the chair like he hits.
I don't remember, but yeah,
I know what 2 hammers and slams both sides. So like even if someone does a quick dash to the other side, you can still get him. But he's fun to play, man. I like him.
I like before COVID, when my one buddy would come back into the area, there'd be times where he would come over and we'd just play Smash for like 3 hours, but we just randomize our characters every time. So it'd just be like
the character and the map, and whatever you want to call it.
I think usually we just did like the basic like flat map. I don't think we ever like got too intense with the map. Yeah, but it was always like we're just randomized because. We don't know who we want to be. We're not going to try hard. We're just going to fuck around. And we get someone who'd be like, it would be like, cool, I know this character. You're fucked. Or it'd be like, I don't know this character at all. And you would just find like that one move that you could just spam and be like, fuck you.
Yep. It's like, you go random. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
King Day. They're slow and I don't really know their movesets. Oh, I got Roy. You're fucked. Like,
yeah.
Sorry, bud. But that's exactly how it was. But she only plays Kirby.
Kirby's my go-to.
I was like, play somebody besides Kirby. And she's like, okay. So she fucking, of course, went to Pichu, and then Pikachu. I was like, you only picking cute characters? She's like, yeah. Like, okay, that makes sense. But
fair enough.
she's pretty good with Kirby, but she always without fail, if there's a 3 or 5 stock, she'll kill herself once by doing down B and dropping into like a weight and just dropping off the map. I'm like, stop doing it.
Yep.
It's funny. I don't know. We have a good time playing it, and of course, GTA 5, which I just realized how much time I've played in this game, and it's disgusting.
How much time do you have in there now?
I know it's like half of yours still, but already it's 255 hours.
I feel like that's a lot for the little amount of time you've had it.
I've only been playing it for. Does it tell you like when you got the game? Information.
I mean, you can look at the first achievement you got.
That's true.
That will pretty much tell you when you started playing it.
That's true. Unlocked August 22nd. You repoed a car, so that's when I first started playing the actual story. So I beat the story before I actually got into the game. Mine. So here's the. Okay, off the plane. Complete the online introduction. September 4th. So September, October, and 2.5 months. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of time. And like I don't stream it anymore, really. I streamed it for a little bit at first, but now I just play like when I have a free half hour, an hour, just to if I'm talking to someone on the phone, I'll just like go store special cargo and just like not even pay attention, just talk to someone on the phone, like I did yesterday. Holy shit, that's 256 fucking hours. God. Anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm playing. I really can't wait to get further in the Outer Worlds, like 'cause that game is like my game.
Yeah,
a game. It's like I think that game was like tailored to me. Like that's this game. It's the way you RPG, like the RPG aspect of it, like speccing your perks and everything. You can really make a character like if you, as I said, like I'm going all for time dilation pretty much, and like and carrying capacity. That's it. But there's so much you can like if you want to be a lone ranger too. You can spec up like how much damage you have, how much carrying capacity you have when you're alone, or you can spec your companion's abilities, which I always forget I have. Like the companions have a special ability, like pretty cool. Pretty cool.
There's a couple times I tried to use one of them, and I couldn't quite figure out, like, because you had to press buttons sometimes to get them to do stuff.
Yep.
And it was just like, it was too troublesome to figure it out when I kept dying.
You're just in combat, and just go ahead and if you're on WASD, just go ahead and hit C. If you're aiming at someone, they'll come and smash them.
Yeah. I mean, it took me a bit to get used to, and on Supernova difficulty, like when they die, they die.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh no shit!
When they die, they die. So it'd be like, well, lasted about 5 minutes. Good job. High five.
I guess I'm specking into solo stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of why I did it. It was like, because I think it told you it told me when I chose that difficulty, like this is what entails this difficulty. And it was like companions die for real and they don't come back. And it was like,
and that can have some implications for story stuff, right? Like,
that's a good question. I'll find out on my second playthrough when I don't do it on Supernova.
Shit. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'll play Supernova next after normal. Damn. Anyway, that's pretty much been my week. Other than that, I mean, nothing else. I haven't done anything outside of work and video games and gym.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Same.
But anyway, let's get into some news then. Let's just make that hard transition. So the first thing I saw that I thought was kind of cool, for Nintendo, they have like a little new portable Mario throwback nostalgic device, kind of Game Boy-esque thing they released for the 35th anniversary of Mario, kind of keeping with that little quirky celebration they have.
Okay.
So, rumor has it that Nintendo has grand plans to celebrate the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Bros. Throughout 2020. Then the pandemic happened, and the spectacular shrunk of the couple of Nintendo Direct streams, the limited time games. So, this is a toy, not a console. Pretty much what it's saying. It's roughly the shape of a pack of cards and about half as thick. It plays the original Super Mario Bros., the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 2, released in the West as Super Mario Bros. Last Levels, and a Mario skinned update of the 1980 Nintendo game Ball. Never even heard of that. It also tells time. See, game, and watch. Ha 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 ha. That's my phone. But the Gizmo is well built, surprisingly so. The D-pad is firm, responsive. The buttons are soft but not mushy. The screen's vivid brightness surprised me, and I certainly didn't expect to have this throwback to have a USB-C port. Something that this person's iPhone doesn't have yet. Ha, 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 ha. Of course, the fancy port assumes it will need to recharge the device. I'm not sure that will happen. Reaching the end of Mario's first level, my hands felt achy after a few stages and my thumbs cramped. The Game & Watch wasn't designed for quick, reflexive gameplay or for players holding down the run button while smashing jump. Nope, Nintendo designed it for a 1980 game, kind of just retro little console thing. So, it's pretty much, it's $50. It's called the Game & Watch. It plays Super Mario Bros., as I said, Super Mario Bros. 2, and the Game Ball, and it just tells time. So that's pretty much it. 3 preloaded games, and it's like the box almost looks like the Ocarina of Time box, like the gold kind of color scheme-ish thing. But again, it looks like it's freaking tiny, man. The pack of cards, like it'll barely. It's a thumb jammer, but I mean, I don't know. That's kind of cool. If you're a collector of Mario things and memorabilia stuff, that's definitely up your alley. But I just thought it was cool. I didn't hear anything about it up until this week, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, I guess they're available now. So if you wanted to get one for 50 bones for that Mario fan in your life, go ahead. But I thought it played more games. Until reading this little thing. I mean, you can beat Super Mario Bros. If you're an aficionado, you can beat that game in like what, 8 minutes.
Probably not even.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, no, I don't know. It seems pretty cool if you're a massive Mario fanboy. But other than that, I just thought it was worth mentioning. Looks pretty cool. Other than that, I don't think it serves much of a purpose besides, I don't know, just playing it 6 minutes here and there and put it down. Nothing your Switch can't do. I mean, your Switch it's portable, and it also plays the entire NES. Well, not the entire. A good selection of NES titles and SNES titles, and the Switch games. So I just thought it was cool. It looks pretty cool though. I do enjoy the aesthetic of it. But anyway, moving on. What's up?
So apparently Chris Pratt is not in talks, but is reportedly going to reprise his role as Star-Lord in the next Thor movie, which I guess kind of makes sense.
I mean, because they left together.
That's how Endgame ended. Yeah,
they left together in the ship, and they were kind of jarring for power.
Pretty much, Pratt, who leads the MCU Guardians of the Galaxy, will join Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, Tessa Thompson, and Christian Bale in a sequel directed by Takai. I'm gonna butcher his name. The same guy who did Ragnarok.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, that was reported a while ago, but we just don't know who he is yet. There's still a lot of speculation of who he's going to be.
He's going to have to gain or lose for this role.
I mean, a lot of people are speculating he might be a character that's like CGI'd or something, kind of like Groot or something like that.
Groot.
But where was I? But pretty much, shooting is set to start in Australia in January.
Oh, man.
And then pretty much Pratt is also expected to return as Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. The script is complete and will probably be the last sequel to feature the current lineup of characters.
Nice, dude. Real nice.
And Thor is set to release on February 11, 2022. And I actually saw also with, I think it was WandaVision got pushed back to next year. This will be the first year without an MCU. MCU released since 2009.
Damn, I did not even think about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be the first year there's nothing MCU related that gets released.
To be honest, if it came out, I probably wouldn't go to the theaters to see it.
Well, WandaVision is Disney Plus, but
But even if Guardians of the Galaxy 3 came out, or Thor, whatever came out, I probably wouldn't be going to the theaters to see it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons that they're kept pushing Black Widow back.
Yep.
And then
dude,
theaters
now, it's like,
closed.
It's worse, dude. It's worse now. Things are worse now with this freaking virus than it was back in fucking March. Like, god damn it, people, just do your part.
Wear a mask.
Yeah, wear a fucking mask.
Don't even say it's political. It's just having common sense.
Yeah, be a good person. Fucking goddamn. Anyway, that's cool though. The thing I am really jealous about with actors and actresses, besides the their stunning good looks and their massive bank accounts, is the fact that like we're shooting a movie in Australia. Fucking hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna shoot this movie in Hawaii. Yes. We're gonna go to Fiji to shoot the sport. Yes. Like, just fucking traveling everywhere. Like that's god, I'm jealous. Very, 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 very jealous. Imagine like getting off work and just like haven't been in this country on the beach. I'm gonna go explore that mountain.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I never really thought about it that way.
Yeah, I mean, besides the obvious things, their magazine covers and their $1 million mansions, but the fact that they can just, and I'm sure they travel there in extreme luxury. So I'm just, I'm hyper.
Well, Hemsworth is from Australia.
Yeah. So I mean,
he lives there.
That's just home for him. But I would love to, being Christian Bale or whomever else, Pratt.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to Australia for 4 months to shoot this section of the movie. Like, fuck, like I would love that.
Yeah.
Dude. Anyway. Moving on to exotic and tropical locations. Let's talk about bug snacks. Let's discuss bug. It's time to talk about bug snacks.
I'm curious. What's up?
So the PS5 is out now, right?
Yep.
And I believe this game has been released for it, right, on launch?
Yes.
I think this is a launch game. And this is from IGN. This is their review. And they say, yes, it is indeed time to talk about bug snacks. Young Horse's oddball odyssey into the world of edible critters is jam-packed full of charm and humor that almost always prevents its sometimes repetitive challenge-free gameplay from becoming a slog over the course of its 9 to 10 hours. So a pretty short game. I'm guessing on PlayStation probably an easy platinum, and pretty fun. It's been difficult to tell by looking at its trailers, but this is a story-driven first-person adventure game with light puzzling and a surprising amount of emotional depth and character development, and manages to tell a solid story complete with twists and turns along the way. And while not being much of a technical showcase for the PlayStation 5's launch, Snacktooth Island, I guess is the main island you're on. Snacktooth Island is definitely a place worth visiting for the wildlife on show alone, not just to eat as many as you possibly can. As has been evident from the start, Bugsnax is a game that revels in its own complete absurdity. As an intrepid news reporter, you've been lured to the famous explorer, or you've been lured by the famous explorer Elizabeth Megafig to cover Snacktooth Island's unique wildlife, Bugsnax, walking, talking food that mutates the consumer's body parts upon consumption. Nothing about this is normal. Things get weirder still when you arrive and are thrust into an investigation of a mysterious disappearance. I had no idea what the story was about.
I don't think anyone did until
now that
someone got their hands on it.
You're like an intrepid, freaking what was it? An explorer and a reporter. Like that seems pretty cool. You have to. There's a disappearance. My guess is somebody ate somebody. But on the way, both you and the villagers are grumpuses, a race of colorful, fur-covered bipedal mammals that walk and talk like humans. Again, nothing about this is normal. So it goes on to go through like kind of like the gameplay and like what you do and how the design is and in 4K, blah blah blah. But I'm just gonna go down to IGN's awesome verdict that they have. So Bugsnax is a light-lifting puzzle adventure that is elevated by its strong story and characters that I enjoyed until its very end. Despite some simple mechanics, the laughs outnumbered the groans significantly as I found myself surprisingly invested in the events on the island and its inhabitants. With over 100 Bugsnax to discover and catch, gotta catch them all, gotta do that. There's plenty here to entertain the completionists, alongside those just looking for a well-told 6-hour mystery story that will keep you guessing until after the credits roll. Interesting. All of this while making you feel emotionally connected to the characters, something you previously might have thought would sound impossible until you saw a carrot crawl, that is. I gave it an 8 out of 10, a great game.
Okay.
So, yeah, pretty much, yeah, a puzzle adventure packed with charm, mystery, and surprising amount of emotional depth. I had no fucking idea that would be that
Yeah, I don't think anyone knew what the story was, if there was one, until, like I said, people got their hands
right
on
now.
it, and then
the two words emotional depth, I would not have guessed. But then again, playing through a game like Celeste, just a unforgiving platformer, like, has such a deep emotional story. Like,
I think I might wait like 6 to 9 months for Bugsnax, and if I don't hear anything about Steam release, I'll pick it up on PlayStation.
Is it out for PS4 too?
I think it's out for PS4 also.
Oh well, shit. I mean, why not?
But I want to wait.
I love my PlayStation, man. I still love my PlayStation.
Yeah, I want to wait a little bit and see if there's rumor of a Steam release, because it's gonna be on Epic, but I want to see if there's a Steam release that comes with it.
Is it a fucking time thing on Epic?
I don't know. Probably.
So it's like I'm watching little tidbits of the game, and like you're to like open up little areas, like you have to like launch tomatoes or strawberries at like a broken part of a wall, and it opens up a little pathway. Like, it's stuff like that seems kind of fun, but it just seems so ridiculously absurd. Yeah, it just seems weird. Like, I don't know.
I've seen
looks pretty cool though, man. Like, again, the whole color schemes and like the saturated hues of color. I just love it.
I've seen a couple people streaming it, and I've intentionally not gone and watched because I want to go into that completely blind, and the trailer is all I want to know about it. If you eat a bug and you become, a body part becomes that.
I'm wondering how that feeds into the mechanic of the games. Like, is there a tactical advantage of having a strawberry in the arm in part of the levels?
It's probably partly puzzle solving, or
maybe
gameplay choice. Like, maybe like one is better at melee, one's better at range stuff, and
maybe when I turn my arm into a strawberry, I can shoot strawberries or something and like break apart a wall, and then like, I don't know.
Or if you eat a hot dog, your arm becomes a hot dog, and you beat people over the head with a piece of meat.
I don't know, man. It seems weird, but it looks pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just watching some little blips here on IGN. Looks kind of fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If it goes on sale or something on PS4 too, like, I might just pick it up. I mean, if it's not cheap enough already. But then again, I will eventually get a PS5, so I might just wait for all of it. And the cool thing about PS5, like, some of the games I have will be upgraded when you play on the PlayStation 5, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I mean, I'm hearing good things about this, not just from IGN too, from other sites as well. I guess it's it's gonna be one of those niche games that, like, if you find it charming, like, you're just gonna develop this affinity for the game, and then just have a following for it. But it looks cool, man. Definitely. I'm kind of wondering what the advantage of having a curly fry as an arm would be, but
you and me both.
I'm gonna find out eventually. So, anyway, that's the Bugsnax 411, and I'm all about it. What else you got?
So, this kind of threw me for a loop. I feel like I shouldn't be surprised. Sylvester Stallone joins the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, who's grandfather?
Both Stallone and Gunn revealed on social media that Stallone will be joining Suicide Squad. Obviously, Stallone worked with Gunn in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, when he was a leader of some group. It was a very minor role. He was only in it for maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes at most.
Total, but he was a good character, though.
Yeah. But, both took to Instagram talking about how they enjoy working with each other and stuff. I don't think it's announced who or what he's doing in it.
Okay.
So who might Stallone be playing in Suicide Squad, given the movie's wrapped principal photography, and also that Stallone himself says he's seen the movie. So maybe perhaps it's a voice role. Maybe it's Weasel of King Shark. It's not really confirmed who he's going to be.
Gotcha.
But he is joining, so who knows? Maybe it's going to be like a post-credits thing where it's kind of a setup for another movie or something else in the DC film universe. But to go with that, HBO Max has announced that they're going to do a Peacemaker series starring John Cena, based from Gunn's Suicide Squad. And I saw a YouTube comment, maybe, I guess. But someone asked, did you pitch the Peacemaker TV show to HBO, or were they impressed with your current status of the character and offered to buy the show? To which Gunn responded, HBO came to me and said if I made a show based on someone from Suicide Squad, who would it be? I said there were so many characters I'd love to do a TV show about. Okay, They said, but who would you like to do first? And I said probably Peacemaker. They said, okay, here's some money. Go make something no one has ever seen before. I said okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
So
okie dokie.
The fact that they kind of went to James Gunn and said, who do you want to do? And James Gunn was like, Peacemaker. And they're like, here's your check. Go do it. It sounds like HBO Max is kind of going in that realm of, trying to fix the DC film universe, which, took a couple of years to get there, but it seems like... A couple.
A decade?
They didn't really do any movies in the past decade, besides...
Over the past decade? Like, since 2010, I'm saying?
You realize, the Dark Knight series is what came out, just not even 10 years ago, right?
I thought it was longer than that.
I think the Dark Knight came out in, 09.
No concept of fucking time.
Dark Knight came out in 08. Dark Knight Rises came out in 2012.
Okay.
I think the only DCEU movies to come out since then is... Well, actually, you know what? Let's take a look.
Look it up.
So we've had Man of Steel in 2013. Okay. Batman vs. Superman 2016, which was Suicide Squad, which apparently fucking sucked. I haven't watched it. Wonder Woman
was very, very meh.
Wonder Woman was good.
Wonder Woman was good.
Justice League was meh. Yeah. Aquaman I felt like wasn't bad.
I didn't like it at all.
Shazam was
cool.
Good.
I like Shazam.
And I haven't seen Birds of Prey yet.
Didn't even know Birds of Prey was a thing. But yeah, Shazam was good. Shazam was really good. I can't wait for Shazam 2 or whatever the hell it's going to be called.
Yeah.
Shazam
well, Birds of Prey came out this year.
What the fuck is
I don't know when it's it's like women Justice League, but it's it's not heroes necessarily. It's like a mix between heroes and villains. When did that come out?
I looked at Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey, also known as raptors, including a species of...
Nope. Came out in January. Okay. Yeah, that one kind of flew under the radar. Or February.
Sorry.
I mean, they're batting about 50% on their movies, I feel like.
Yeah. Okay. So is it an fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn? Interesting.
In my books, they're batting about 50%. But it seems like HBO is kind of like going, hey, let's, give these things to people that we know can be successful and let them do their thing. Rather than, hey, let's stick our foot in everything and, put in what we want for fan service stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Probably have to watch that.
Fingers crossed.
No, I like Shazam. Wonder Woman. They were pretty good. Actually, I think Shazam was superior in my opinion to Wonder Woman. Just with
I think Shazam is probably my favorite out of Man of Steel and Shazam are probably my top two.
Man of Steel is good. Yes, very good.
Man of Steel was really good in my
with book. The quirky kind of same kind of vein of the Marvel universe, like the witty kind of humor they went with in Shazam was kind of fucking hilarious. Mainly because the main hero is a 16-year-old.
I was gonna say I think that worked because of the age of the hero. He's a teenager. Technically.
Yeah, he's teenage. That's
so.
I don't know exact age, but yeah,
it's a teenager getting the powers of a superhero,
and turning into the age of or the body of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
when you're in a world that already has superheroes and you look up to them and go, "Oh my god, I can beat them."
Yep. So
14 years old.
14.
That's how old Billy Batson.
Yep.
Billy Batson is.
Billy Batson. Yep. There you go. Damn. Yep. 14-year-old boy Billy Batson. Magical Kate. Oh yeah. Cool. So. Holy shit, that come out 2019?
Yeah.
Damn, it did. Holy fuck! I thought, dude, this past what 6 months, 7 months have just warped my my brain of
it's done that
the
with
passage
everyone.
of time. I've like I think I just went to the movies and saw that and saw that.
Well,
and it's just like nope, no, you saw that like over a year ago. Like
not this upcoming week, but the week after is Thanksgiving.
yeah, I know. We just made we're not. So here, a little aside, we are not doing anything. Like we're like I'm not cooking. I'm not fucking going to anybody's house and bringing things.
Yeah.
We're like, what restaurants are open? We called literally every restaurant in town, and one is open. Like we're just doing a buffet style, and we're just like, we are in schedules. we're doing it at whatever time.
Yeah, I think for Thanksgiving for me, like my parents usually have like me, my sisters up.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much it. So it's like I'll go up for that because like I've seen my parents and my sisters pretty much every week still.
Yeah, that's nice.
So it's like my family has never been like we have 20 people here for Thanksgiving. It's like this is normal dinner when we were little, but
it's
Thanksgiving
now we'll just have
dinner,
turkey,
not just
Now
Thanksgiving dinner is fancy. It's not we're having hamburgers on the grill again, or we're having hot dogs, or
which is arguably better. I don't like turkey. Turkey is so fucking dry. I think
if the turkey is moist, if it's moist, and I think the fact that I don't really eat turkey throughout the year adds to it. It's one of those things where I don't eat it throughout the year, so when Thanksgiving comes around, it's like turkey, mashed potatoes, corn. Yeah, it's kind of like almost like when you go to like a steakhouse to get like a nice steak. It's like
I don't get this often. Yeah,
I trust my dad. He's been making it for years, decades. It's like I know how he does it. He knows how he does it. You just let him do his thing. Go in, get the moist turkey.
Yep. Yeah. I think maybe just because I've had the cook in my family does not make the most moist. It's just always just dry.
Yeah.
For me. So like I've just been turned off of it. I mean, I eat turkey like sandwiches, like deli meat.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
like
that's
not
different.
not like turkey breast.
Yeah.
Cut off the bone. You know what I mean? So it's like it is nice, but I'd still rather just chicken over turkey any day. I don't necessarily like the way turkey tastes. Like it's okay. I mean, I'll eat it.
I mean, to me, it's also one of those things where, like I said, it's probably a once a year thing. And also, I know when my dad does it, he puts like the stuffing inside the turkey so that you get a bit of flavor in the turkey then, and
it's got the shivers. Nice. So
does the turkey baster thing throughout the day.
I wouldn't mind a nice turkey leg though. Just break that bitch off.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry to get that completely deviate from our conversation, but
nothing new.
Yeah, no. I don't have anything else though, man. Unless you do.
I do either. No, I don't think I do.
All right. Well, here's to hoping some news for Horizon Forbidden West comes out soon, guys. Oh, geez. I'm looking at the PlayStation 5. I'm like, that massive white panel on the side just lends itself to a cool looking special edition design, man.
I wonder what texture that is.
I'm guessing, your PS, I guess you have a PS. Do you have a Pro? PS4 Pro?
No.
So your base PS4, I have the same. Like the one glossy side of it? Maybe the matte side of it. It would be like that kind of finish, it looks like.
So I was thinking if it's like, I don't think this would fuck things up, but like, if you knew someone that was good at drawing, just get like Sharpies and draw on the side of it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. But what you'd want to be drawn on there for your whole console's life of maybe 7 years, but
here's the thing: if it's glossy, you take rubbing alcohol to it, it will come right off.
That is true.
Rubbing alcohol is very good at getting Sharpie off of it, at least like glossy stuff.
But I'd be a little bit nervous taking some. It's that drips somewhere internally somehow, some way. I'd be sketchy. But
I mean, that's why when you do it, you just
you probably take it off.
You tilt it. You put the rubbing alcohol on a pad or a paper towel. And you just do that.
Yeah,
and
you can probably. I wonder if you can take those off.
I think you can. I thought we heard you could.
So okay, another little quick thing. So I heard Sony has shut down other sued other companies or threatened with lawsuits that were making personalized panels, like custom panels for the sides, which leads me to believe that Sony is going to eventually come out with their own to make more money.
I'd be shocked if they didn't.
Exactly. I don't know if it would be like a piece that would actually remove that piece and put a new one on, or like kind of like clip over.
Maybe like a sleeve.
A sleeve, yeah, something like that. So I don't know, but I wonder if they would come off.
I don't know.
because the PlayStation 4 that the top one of these portions come off, the plastics come off. So I wonder. But anyway, I won't get into that. I won't speculate on things I don't know. So with that being said, that's all I got this week, man.
It says it can easily be removed by sliding them off, by lifting and sliding them off.
There you go. Easy clean if you want to do something special. But anyway,
and that reveals the main coolant fan at the top of the PS5, which can draw in air from either side.
There you go.
So
cool.
I don't know if that necessarily helps with the fan or not, but yeah.
I guess.
I think I did hear that out of like 1 million copies that were sold, like 20 were defective on like the first day.
Overheating and stuff?
Yeah, I guess stuff like that, which in my books, I feel like that's pretty good numbers. Like, it would suck to be that, but it's going to happen.
20 out of 1,000?
Million.
Oh, out of 1 million?
I think it was 1 million.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a fraction then. I thought you said 1,000.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fucking high number. But okay, if it was 1 million...
I mean, even 1,000, that's still only 2%, which I guess is kind of high.
Yeah.
But I think it was 1 million I saw, and I was like,
yeah,
that's pretty good. I mean,
okay.
You're bound to have faulty consoles that go out.
Yeah, I mean, something.
Nothing's going to be perfect.
But I hope those 20 or however many individuals were promptly.
I'm sure they contacted
switched out and they got
the sellers and Sony, and they were like, "Yep, well, whoever they bought it from, it was like you're first on the list to get a console when we get new ones."
Would be nice.
Which when I went to Target Friday, I saw a sign outside that said currently sold out of PS5, Xbox Series X, and I was like,
duh.
Yeah, but it was just one of those things where it was probably they just put a sign out so that way people didn't even come in and ask. It was like, we're just gonna save time.
Yep,
we're
out. Time. Turn them around to the door. Just oh nope. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm just praying. I get a special edition console for Forbidden West, and if not, I'll have to pick it up then. Just the regular,
Yep.
Drywall looking, massive empty wall console. Dude, there's so much real estate there. Like,
oh yeah,
I don't know. It just lends itself to being some customizable stuff. But anyway, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna call it there. I guess, right?
Yeah.
You good? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna do it then for Studio 122 of Guy Buddy Podcast, guys. We'll catch you next week and game on.
Bye.
Take it easy. Bye bye.